Good day, everyone. So in this video lecture, we will talk about the mole fraction, okay, in chemistry. So when we say mole fraction, which is denoted as small x, is a component in a solution is equal to the number of moles of that component divided by the total number of moles of all the components present. Okay, so that's it. That is actually, the definition is describing the formula. But what do we mean about mole fraction? Okay, so in order for us to fully understand this, let us relate this in life scenario. Okay, let's say we have a pizza. Okay, meron tayong pizza. And there are two persons. Okay, a boy and a girl. And they will be the one to eat this pizza. Now, both of them, okay, both of them have decided to create a four slices of pizza. Okay, so in-slice nila ito ng 4. Now, okay, I'm sorry, let me just, yeah. So, in-slice nila yung pizza into 4 parts. Okay, now the boy, okay, yung lalaki, 3 slices ang kanyang kinuha or kinain, 3 slices. Okay, pero yung babae, isang slice lang kanyang kinuha, 1 slice. Okay, yan ang kanilang kinain. So, kinain niya to, tapos itong tatlo yung kay lalaki. Okay? So, ngayon, how do we express the ratio of the two? Okay, so ibig sabihin, yung boy, meron siyang, since this is 4 slices, so yung boy, we can express it as XA. XA, ibig sabihin, component ni boy, or component nung unang person, A. And this is also our XB. Okay? The component of the girl. So we can say that our XA, we can express it in fraction, which is in 3/4. Bakit siya 3/4? Kasi 3 slices ang kinuha niya all over 4. Diba there are 4 parts or 4 slices. So 3/4 ang fraction ni XA. How about our XB? So this is 1/4. Okay? So that is their mole fraction. Now if we would like to what we call this? If we would like to express this in decimal points, okay? So anong magiging conversion ng 3/4? So if you put this in a calculator, this is 0.75. How about 1/4? Okay, so 1/4 is 0.25. So if we add your XA plus XB, they should always be equal to 1. Kasi yan yung original size niya. Okay, isang pizza. So if we add 0.75 plus 0.25, okay, it should always be equal to 1. Okay, so that is fraction. We can see the two components or the amount of the two components from each other, and we can compare them with each other. So that is mole fraction. We use mole as a term because we are dealing with substances. Okay? We can see or we can express the amount of the first component and the second component, or the first substance and the second substance. Okay? So these are the formula. So XA is equal to NA divided by NA plus NB, and your XB is equal to NB all over NA plus NB. So and if we will add the answer for XA and XB, they should always be equal to 1. So ano nga ba itong N? Kapag sinabing N, di ba during your chemistry 1, that is the number of moles. Okay, number of moles. That is our N. Okay, let's start with this first example. Okay. Okay, this is our first example. Let's read. A gas contains 0.887 kg of dinitrogen monoxide, which is N2O, and 40.2 grams of oxygen gas, which is your O2. What is the mole fraction of the dinitrogen monoxide and the oxygen gas? Okay, there are two substances involved, diba? Your XA and XB. Sino kaya ang magiging XA natin? Okay, of course, the one that is the first being mentioned will be our XA. So siya si dinitrogen monoxide. Itong magiging XA natin. So, sino naman ang magiging XB? Of course, si oxygen gas, which is your O2. So, our XA is N2O and our XB is O2. Okay? So, kukunin daw natin yung kanilang mole fraction. Kung ilang component ba or concentration ang mayroon kay N2O and at the same time kay oxygen gas. Okay, let's list all the given. What are the given? We have 0.887 kilogram of N2O. And we also have 40.2 gram of O2. Okay, so we only have 2 given. So the first step is to know the formula. Di ba? We all know that we start solving our XA muna. Okay? The formula for XA is NA all over NA plus NB. Okay, so pag sinabing N, that is the number of moles. So paano bang formula ng number of moles? Number of moles is equal to mass, okay, which is in grams, dapat in grams siya lagi, divided by formula mass or molecular mass or molar mass. And the unit for molar mass, that is gram per mole. Okay, recalling back your chemistry 1. So what is this numerator? Yung mass, okay, the mass rather, which is expressed in grams. So yan yung given. Okay, so we put this also MA. Okay, kasi we are computing for the mole of the first substance. Okay, so let's do the computation. What is the given mass of our A? Our A, XA is N2O. Okay, anong given mass is 0.887. Okay, 0.887. And as you can see, naka-kilogram siya. Ang kailangan natin ay gram. So we convert 0.887 into grams. So in every 1 kilogram, there are 1,000 grams. Okay, so let's compute 0.887 times 1,000 gram. That is equal to 887 gram. So that is the converted mass. So we substitute the numerator into 887 gram of N2O. Because your N2O is your A substance. Now we divide it with their molar mass. So paano nga ba kumuha ng molar mass? Okay, recalling back your general chemistry 1. So N2O ang involved, N2O. Okay, we list that N and oxygen. Now kukunin natin yung kanilang atomic mass sa periodic table. Okay, now kindly check the atomic mass of nitrogen. Okay, the atomic mass of nitrogen is 14. Okay, 14 gram. And the oxygen is, okay, according to the periodic table, it's 16 grams. Okay, now we multiply N with its number of atoms. Ilang N bang nakikita niyo dyan? 2. So times 2. How about our oxygen? We have 1. Now 14 times 2, we have 28 gram. And of course, 16 times 1, this is 16. So we add this, 28 plus 16, we have 44 gram per mole. So ito yung tinatawag nating molar mass. Yan ang ilalagay natin sa denominator. So this is 44 gram per mole. So we cancel gram. Ang natira na lang ay mole. Okay, we divide this, 887 divided by 44. The answer is 20.16. Okay, since 9 yung next niya, we express it into decimal points. So this is 20.16 mole. So ito na ngayon ang ating Na. Saan natin ilalagay itong Na? Of course, dito, di ba? So we can now substitute this. Our Na is 20.16. Okay, another Na ulit sa denominator. So that is 20.16. Okay, we put the unit plus, okay, this is also mole, plus, do we have an NB? Wala. So we leave it blank. So of course, we cannot proceed the computation for XA without the value of NB. Okay, so si NB naman muna ang isa-solve natin. The same process. Okay, NB is equal to mass, which is in gram, and its molar mass, which is in gram per mole. Okay, ngayon, what is the given mass of our B? Okay, di ba ang B natin ay si O2. Our O2 is 40.2 gram of oxygen. And as you can see, nakagram na siya. So, ibig sabihin, we don't need to convert it kasi nakagram na siya. So, we take that, we substitute the numerator or the mass with 40.2 gram of oxygen gas divided by its molar mass. So, the same process yung parang ganito. Kunin ulit natin. So, since isang element lang ang meron, oxygen is equal to, what is the atomic mass of oxygen? That is 16 gram. We multiply it sa number of atoms, we have 2, so times 2. Okay? So 16 times 2, we have 32 gram per mole. So ito ang molar mass na ilalagay natin sa denominator. Okay, 32 gram per mole of oxygen gas. Of course, we cancel the same unit. Ang natira ay mole. Okay, we do the division, 40.2 divided by 32. So that is 1.26. 1.26 mole. So ito na ngayon ang magiging NB na natin. Okay, NB. So saan natin nilalagay si NB? Oh, this is our NB. Oh, ito yung kulang, di ba? So we add 1.26 mole. Okay? Is equal to, now we can now compute for our XA. So we put this in our calculator 20.16, okay, divided by 20.16 plus 1.26. Okay, the answer is 0.94. Okay, this is our XA. Take note that our mole fraction is unitless. Wala siyang unit. Kasi as you can see, makakancel to, di ba? Makakancel sila. Okay, so it's unitless. So this is our XA na. Okay, next, ang i-compute na natin ay sino nang i-compute? Si XB naman na. Okay, XB. Our XB. Okay, the same process, XB is equal to, ano yung formula? NB naman na to. Di ba kanina NA ang naunas? Kasi XA. Ngayon naman NB. So, NB divided by NA plus NB. NA plus NB. Okay. Now, meron ba tayong NB? Di ba na-compute na natin dati ang ating NB? Our NB is 1.26. So, ilagay dito 1.26 mole. Divided by our NA, na-compute na din natin ang NA. Our NA is 20.16. So, ilagay 20.16 mole. Plus, our NB again, okay, that is 1.26. Okay, mole. So, we do the division or the math, 1.26 divided by 20.16 plus 1.26. So, the answer is 0.05 or 0.06. Kasi ang next niya ay 8. So, we round it up. So, this is now our XB. Okay, and the last part is we need to add them both, our XA and XB, and they should always be equal into 1. Okay, so ano nga ulit ang ating XA na sagot? Our XA is 0.94. Our XB is 0.06. Now, looking at their ratio, we can say that our dinitrogen monoxide, okay, or N2O, ang mas madami kumpara kay oxygen gas. Okay? So, if we add them both, so 0.94 plus 0.06, okay, 0.94 plus 0.06, okay, as you can see, they will have the answer, or it will always be equal into 1. Okay, so that's the checking. So, which means we are correct. Okay, so that's the answer for the first problem. Okay, now let's proceed for the next example. Okay, so this is the next example. A solution is prepared by mixing 90 grams of water and 90 grams of C2H5OH. Determine the mole fraction of each substance. Okay, so sino magiging XA at sino magiging XB? Our XA is water and our XB is your C2H5OH. Okay, now let's list all the given. So we have 90 grams of H2O and 90 grams of C2H5OH. And take a look, they are already in grams. Wala na tayong kailangang i-convert. Okay? Now, let's start with our XA. So, XA is equal to NA all over NA plus NB. So, since wala pa tayong number of moles dito, we need to compute it. Let's start with our NA. Okay. What is the mass of our A? Given. Ano ang A ba natin? H2O. This is our A. H2O. That is 90 gram. So, lagay natin dito 90 gram. Okay, now, kunin na natin ang molar mass nito. Our A is H2O. So, we get there, okay, this is 90 gram of water, di ba? Now, we get their molar mass. Okay, we have hydrogen and oxygen. What is the atomic mass of hydrogen? Di ba? We have 1 gram. And oxygen is 16 gram. We multiply them with the respective number of atoms. Our hydrogen, we have 2 atoms. Oxygen is 1. So, 1 times 2, that is 2 grams. And 16 times 1, we have 16 grams. So, if we add them, we have 18 gram per mole. So that is our denominator or molar mass. So we have 18 gram per mole. Okay, we cancel gram. So we do the math, 90 divided by 18 is equal to 5 mole. So this is our NA. Okay, meron na tayong NA. So ano pang wala? Yung ating NB. Okay, so si NB naman ang next na isolve. So NB is equal to Okay, our substance B ay si C2H5OH. Anong given gram ni C2H5OH? That is 90 gram. So we put 90 gram of C2H5OH. And at the same time, we get their molar mass. So meron tayong carbon and hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, what is the atomic mass of carbon? According to the periodic table, it's equal to 12 gram. Okay, our hydrogen is 1 gram and oxygen is 16 gram. Ngayon, ilang carbon ang meron dito? We have 2. Okay, we multiply it by 2. How about hydrogen? How many hydrogen do we have here? So we have 5 plus 1, that is 6. So we multiply it by 6. How about oxygen? Our oxygen, we only have 1 atom, so that is times 1. Okay, we get their product. Okay, so 12 times 2, we have 24 gram. And of course, 6 times 1, that is 6 gram. And 16 times 1, that is 16 gram. Now we sum them, 24 plus 6 plus 16, we have 46 gram per mole. So yan ang ating ilalagay sa ating denominator or the molar mass. So we have 46 gram per mole of C2H5OH. Now we cancel gram. Now we do the math, 90 divided by 46, we have 1.96 mole. So this is now our NB. Okay, meron na tayong NA at NB. Can we now compute for our XA? Of course, yes. So our NA, anong computed NA? That is 5 mole. Okay, another NA sa baba, that is 5 mole. Plus our NB, what is our NB? That is 1.96 mole. Then what is the final answer for our XA? So we have 5 divided by 5 plus 1.96. So the answer is 0.72. Okay, 0.72. And it is unitless because we cancel all the mole units. So this is now our XA. Now, anong next sa XA? Tapos na tayo sa XA. Of course, ang i-compute natin ay si XB. Okay, the same process, our XB. Our XB, the formula is NB all over NA plus NB. Okay, so parang na-reciprocate lang yung formula, rather. Yung una is NA kanina, yung ang numerator. Ngayon naman kay XB, since XB to, ang numerator ay si NB. Okay, our NB, what is the computed NB? That is 1.96. Okay, 1.96 mole. Our NA is 5 mole. And at the same time, our NB again is 1.96 mole. Okay, so we do the math. 1.96 all over 5 plus 1.96, the answer is 0.28. So this is our XB. Okay? Now, let's add them both, our XA plus XB. Okay, ano bang XA natin? 0.72. Plus, our XB is 0.28. So, we add them 0.72 plus 0.28. The answer is 1. Okay, so that's the answer for the second problem. Okay, for the last problem, or last slide, we have this. Okay. So calculate the mole fraction of sulfuric acid in 8% aqueous H2SO4 solution. Assume 100 gram of aqueous solution or H2SO4. Okay, so as you can see, the chemical formula that was only mentioned is your H2SO4 or also known as your sulfuric acid. Now, when you hear the word aqueous, take note that the other substance that is somehow involved is water. Okay, so our XA and XB. Our XA will be your sulfuric acid, which is H2SO4. And of course, our XB, gaya ng sabi ko, paano natin malalaman ng XB? Ang H2SO4 lang na mention. Now, if you hear the word aqueous, automatically, ang involved dyan ay water. Okay, your H2O. So that is our XA and XB. Now, what are the given? Our given here is that we have 8%, ganitong 8% kay H2SO4. Tapos, sabi dito, assume 100 gram of aqueous H2SO4. So, meron tayong 100 gram of solution. This is in total. Okay, 100 gram of solution. Diba, when we say solution, meron siyang solute at meron din siyang solvent. Okay. Solute and solvent. Our solute here will be your sulfuric acid and which is your H2SO4. Okay, that will be our solute. H2SO4. And automatically, our solvent, that is water. Okay? H2O. Diba? water is considered to be the universal solvent. So we then conclude that water is our solvent and the other one will be your solute. Okay, sabi dito, both of them, okay, their mass is 100 gram. Okay, the total mass of this combination is 100 gram. Diba solution? O 100 gram solution. That is the total mass. Now, how do we get the mass of the solute? Sabi dito, 8%. What is the 8% of 100 gram? That is the mass of our solute. Okay, so how do we get the 8% of 100 gram? So how do we get that? Okay, so simply, we multiply 100 gram times 8%. Okay, so 100 times 8%. Okay, the answer is 8 grams. So which means 8 grams CH2SO4. 8 grams ang ating H2SO4. Okay, kapag percentage ganito ang gagawin kasi hindi specified ang grams ni H2SO4 at H2O. Ang specified lang is yung total. Okay, so ibig sabihin, meron tayong 8 grams kay solute. Ngayon, kung 8 grams si solute, ilan na lang ang natira para kay solvent? Okay, 8 grams kay solute, then ilan na lang din kay solvent? So 100 gram minus 8. So yun yung kay solvent. Okay, 100 grams. Okay, so 100 grams minus yung 8 grams kay solute. So kung ano man ang matira dito, kay solvent na yun. So that is 8 gram. So 100 minus 8, we have 92 gram. Okay, kanino itong 92 gram? Kay water. So this will be the given mass or mass na gagamitin natin to compute for the number of moles. Okay? No, ngayon, meron na tayong dalawang mass. Now let's compute for our XA. Our XA is equal to NA all over NA plus NB. Okay, so since wala tayong given na number of moles, we compute first for our NA. Ano ba yung NA natin, di ba? Ito. I mean XA rather. Our XA is H2SO4 and our XB is water. So let's start with our NA. What is the given mass of our A? Yung na-compute, that is 8 gram. Now let's do the molar mass of H2SO4. So this is H2SO4. So meron tayong H, meron tayong S, at meron din tayong O. Okay, let's get their atomic mass. What is atomic mass of hydrogen? We have 1 gram. Sulfur is 32, and the oxygen is 16. Now we multiply them with the respective number of atoms. How many hydrogen do we have here? We have 2. How about sulfur? We have 1, and oxygen, that is 4. Now we get their product, 1 times 2, that is 2 gram. 32 times 1, that is 32. And 16, okay, 16 times 4 is 64 gram. Now we add them, so 64 plus 32 plus 2 is 98 gram per mole. So yan ang ilalagay natin sa molar mass. So 98 gram per mole. So we cancel the gram. Ang natira ay mole. So what's the answer? 8 divided by 98 is 0.08. That is our NA. Okay, ang next na i-compute ay si NB. Okay, NB. O, meron na tayong NA, hindi natin ito masosolve pag wala si NB. So is equal to, what is the given mass of our NB? Okay, ito ang XA, ito ang XB. Our XB is 92 gram. So ilagay dito, 92 gram of water. The same is true, we get their molar mass, we have H and O. Atomic mass of hydrogen is 1, oxygen is 16 gram. How many hydrogen do we have? Number of atoms, we have 2, oxygen is 1. So 1 times 2, that is 2 gram, and 16 times 1, that is 16. And we add them, that is equal to 18 gram per mole. So yan ang ilagay sa denominator, 18 gram per mole. We cancel the gram. Now what's the answer? Okay, this is mole ang natira. So 92 divided by 18, we have 5 point. Okay, sorry. We have 5.11 moles. So this is our NB. Now can we compute now for our XA? Okay, meron na kasi pwede na kasi meron tayong NA, meron din tayong NB. So what is our NA? Computed NA is 0.08 mole. Another NA for denominator, that is 0.08. Plus our NB is 5.11. Okay, so we do the math. 0.08 divided by 0.08 plus 5.11. So the answer is 0.02. Okay, 0.02. Kasi 0.015, we round 1. Kasi 5 yung next na magiging 0.02. So itong magiging XA natin. Next is our XB. Okay, XB is equal to NB divided by NA plus NB. Our NB is 5.11. So we have 5.11 mole divided by, what is our NA? Na-compute na NA ay 0.08. So 0.08 mole. And another B, okay, our B is 5.11. So what's the answer? 5.11 divided by 0.08 plus 5.11. So the answer is 0.98. Okay, this is now our XB. So if we add them both, our XA plus XB, ano yung XA natin? 0.02. 0.02. Plus our answer in our XB, 0.98. So 0.02 plus 0.98, this is equal to 1. Okay, so that is what we call mole fraction. So that's the end of this video lecture, and I hope you will watch the whole of this lesson. Goodbye.